All right, it's the dozen, match 85, presented by Roman. But it's not just that. It's Chicago Beef 8. Series lead to Brandon and PFT 4-3. These two teams haven't played since October. That's crazy.
Yeah.
Right, Brandon?
I mean, it's definitely a rivalry, though, right? This is rivalry.
There's a lot of other teams.
This is the original rivalry.
Mm-hmm. This was probably the first dozen rivalry, I would say.
Mm-hmm. I think so.
You and Smitty hated each other for a little bit.
Yeah, but he wouldn't come back, so they would keep coming back.
Who do you think the most track of all Brandon's got like 7 different rivalries going on.
Who do you hate the most?
His barber.
Right now I hate Cons the most.
Yeah, I figured that would be the answer.
Who would you rather lose to, Cons or White Sox Dave?
I can handle losing to White Sox Dave because, you guys are – I've never felt like I've been legitimately beaten by Cons. I feel like I've been legitimately beaten by you guys once or twice.
Yeah, you're 4-3, so it makes sense.
I'd also like to note that I'm wearing my hair down today. I feel like it's good to have somebody on this team that's got long brown hair that's prominently displayed. Mm-hmm. That's just something that I feel like visually is a good aesthetic for us, Brandon. As a team, we need somebody like that at any given period of time.
Yeah, I like that.
Before we address some of the drama that's been going on with the dozen, this match brought to you in part by Roman. That's right, Roman swipes, folks. Clinically proven way to last longer in bed, effective, easy to use, fast acting, no prescription required, and they ship them in discreet packaging so you don't get embarrassed, Brandon, right?
Why?
Why would you be embarrassed about something like that?
This is a riff. We're riffing.
From an evolutionary standpoint, it's actually good. Sometimes the faster you come, the faster you're able to spread your seed. You have more children.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Brandon, have you consummated your marriage before with Roman swipes?
Okay, yeah, just fine. Let's go.
Small package. You can put them in your pocket. Easy to use. Take the swipes out of the packet. Swipe it on, let it dry. Good to go. That is it. Go to GetRoman, GetRoman.com/dozen. Get your first month of swipes for just $5. Bottom of the screen all night long. Can't click on it. Don't click on the link. They just be tapping your screen. So that'd be useless. But yeah, you can type that in. That's GetRoman.com/dozen. Very quickly before we get into trivia, because we just want to do trivia. A lot of rumors going around. You guys clearly have 2 members tonight, just Brandon and PFT. No third member yet, but there's a lot of back and forth on Twitter about some highly coveted prospects who may or may not be on other teams already.
We don't talk about any other player that's under contract, no matter how good she is, or he. But yeah, we don't talk about another woman's job or man's job.
No.
Wow.
We might have a new rivalry.
I'm so confused as to like what these rumors even are. Like I don't even know.
I just point out that neither me nor PFT, the management on this team, have reached out to anybody.
Nope. There's been no contact. Listen, we respect and abide by all the rules and stipulations. You know what I'm concerned about? If you want to talk about tampering, I'm concerned with tampering on the commissioner level because
this is
no, not from you. I'm just saying Hank is like putting all these ideas in your head, telling you how to be a commissioner, to engineer, like to do these like little behind the scenes stories here. And I know that Hank is very invested in creating these storylines and stool streams. I just don't want him to sully the pure name and nature of Jeff D. Lowe.
Well, it could be worse from a commissioner standpoint. You could have Eddie coming in here and just taking the vote and the voice of the people.
That's true.
True.
I simply, with all the new teams, I have been noticing lately the stellar play by certain individuals, and on Twitter, I'm going to voice my opinion. That's all.
That's fair. Some deem it weird. Some want to protect their team. So that's that. New lifeline that neither team has done yet, called the double dip. No more mute. The mute sucked ass. The mute was never good. It never worked. The double dip we like. So here's how the double dip works. 1 time per game, you will have a chance to answer a question twice, but you must call the double dip before your first guess. So say you have a category, say it's, I don't know, college baseball. That's not one tonight. And you think you may have 2 answers. You say double dip. You guess once. If that's wrong, you get a guess again. So you do 1 guess at a time. If you guess, you then can no longer do the double dip. So if you do double dip and the first one's right, tough shit. It was a waste. But that is the new category. And it's a little ice cream bar, so that's cool. People like ice cream. Here we go.
All right.
Brandon and PFT, you're up first as always. Series lead 4-3. Chicago Beef 8. First category is the National Football League.
All right.
You want to use any lifelines?
We're up, you said?
No, Brandon
Dave,
and
we
PFT.
go second.
Okay.
You've been here 7 times.
We're not going to do it.
No.
More than that, 12
7
times.
fucking times. Okay.
Brandon and PFT. 30 seconds. This wide receiver was drafted 5th overall in the 2012 NFL draft, but was quickly out of the league after 2014.
5th overall, 2012.
It's not Kevin White. He was 7th. He only lasted 2 years. Laquan Treadwell? No, he was later.
Malcolm, no, he was before that. I was going to say
5.
Malcolm Kelly.
Jesus.
3, PFT, 2, 1.
Evan Bailey.
No answer. Other side.
Do you guys know?
No.
I'm thinking someone on the Lions maybe because they drafted receivers every.
That was before that, though. That was like you're thinking like Charles Rogers. That was
Charles Johnson, Charles
10 years.
Rogers, Mike Williams.
Answer
That was
Chief
before.
5.
Mike Williams, there's a bunch of them.
Yeah, I mean statistically.
Your odds are in your favor. There's a lot of Mike Williams. I thought this would be an easy one, Brandon PFT. That's Justin Blackman. In and out.
Jaguars, yeah. He had like 3 really good games, didn't he?
He had 5 touchdowns his rookie season. Then
Was he Oklahoma State? Was it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Other side, here you go, 0-0. An AFC East team made this quarterback the only player selected at the position in the first round of the 2013 NFL draft. Who was it? Only QB selected in the first round of the 2013 NFL draft.
Is that in Tannehill territory? Was he the only quarterback drafted then?
Yeah, I mean, I don't hate that, Chief.
Tannehill, EJ Manuel went to the Bills around that time.
Yeah, but EJ,
He wasn't a first.
wouldn't there have been other quarterbacks
EJ
around
Manuel was a first round pick.
I like.
Yeah, but so was Christian Ponder. That no,
5,
Christian Ponder, no.
4, Chief 3.
We'll say Tannehill, I guess.
We could have double dipped.
I think it's EJ Manuel. It's EJ Manuel. Yep.
EJ Manuel.
Final answer.
Final answer?
Yep.
That is
Come on,
correct.
we should've
EJ
double
Manuel
dipped.
1-0.
We shouldn't have double dipped. We should have fucking done. God damn
Would
it.
you guys have gotten it if I didn't say EJ Manuel?
No,
Yep.
but as soon as you
Definitely.
said it, it made perfect sense.
I wouldn't have.
I thought he and Christian Ponder played at the same college. That's my fault.
Next category, celebrity mashup. Here we go. Brandon and PFT celebrity mash. And name the 2 celebrities in this photo.
Oh.
Okay. Donald Glover and Queen Latifah, I think.
Wow. Okay. It is Donald Glover. And are we sure on Queen Latifah?
No, but it looks like her.
Go with it.
Let's go Donald Glover and Queen Latifah, Jeff. Final
Final
answer.
answer. That is correct. 2-0. 2-0. Other side, celebrity mashup. Name the 2 celebrities in this. Oh, fuck.
All right, so Megan McCarthy.
I don't like that one.
Megan McCarthy. What?
Mhm.
Jim Carrey?
No, he's got a sharper chin, I think.
That's a pretty sharp chin.
Whose teeth are those?
Pointier. Oh, what about that? What about Ricky Gervais?
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, I like that. Ricky Gervais and Megan McCarthy. We good with that?
I don't know who Megan McCarthy is. I don't think.
It's definitely Megan McCarthy. I don't know about Ricky.
Or Ricky Gervais. Either one of those I'd be good with. So you guys seem confident. I'd go with Ricky Gervais.
Need an answer in
I
5.
don't think it's Ricky Gervais.
Neither do I.
Megan McCarthy. You want to say Jim Carrey?
That's
Sure, yeah.
All right. Megan McCarthy, Jim Carrey.
So it's Melissa McCarthy.
Yes.
And then the other one, I don't know. I'm having a hard time. Can we look at it one more time?
We know the time's running out.
Don't. Oh, I hate when you do that. I hate when you fucking say that.
But you always.
Regis would have kicked you off the show.
All right, he's
For that?
black on black.
5.
Maybe Joel McHale. I don't know.
I got nothing.
Joel McHale.
That is Obi-Wan himself, Ewan McGregor, and Melissa McCarthy.
I knew it was a British smile.
Good for him.
2-0. Next category is Major League Baseball. You'll have 60 seconds for this question.
Do we want to double, boys?
No, we always get that wrong when we double. Let's save it.
Yeah, we do. I don't want to double it. We'll wait and see if we got high.
No lifeline. Brandon and PFT, 60 seconds. Sort these 3 players in order of career major league wins from most to least. Bartolo Colon, Jamie Moyer, Justin Verlander.
I think Moyer's probably number 1, right?
I'd switch Moyer and Cologne, and I'd keep Verlander at the end. Wait.
Do we want to double dip?
I think we should have already said that, right?
Yeah.
No, before we guess.
You haven't final answered anything. You're allowed to say
Okay.
it until once you say final answer, you cannot double dip.
You want to double dip?
And just flip the first 2?
Yeah. So I think it's Moyer, Cologne, Verlander.
Yep.
Let's go
And then-
with that answer. We're double dipping.
Okay, so we're double dipping Moyer, Cologne, Verlander as answer number 1. Moyer, Cologne, Verlander.
Yes.
That is correct. So
Yeah,
your double
lose
dip was not needed. 3-0. You lose your double dip.
So they lose it.
They lose it. Yep. That's the idea of doing it beforehand, and it's a risk. Here we go. Other side, 3-0. Sort these 3 players in order of career major league home runs from most to least. Vlad Guerrero, Nelson Cruz, Adam Dunn.
Okay, Dunn's got like 460. Cruz hit 400. He's got like 440. I would say Dunn, Cruz, Guerrero. How many bombs does Guerrero have, Sturk?
I thought it was 428.
Okay, then Cruz is about 4. So I would go Dunn, Cruz, Guerrero. Do you want to do the double dip? I say we do that because we need points.
Yeah, I don't know who 1 is. Like I knew Jamie Moyer was 1 there. He's got like 240.
I remember because Dunn retired after the Sox and he needed like 1 year and he would have probably hit 500.
All right, so we'll put Dunn 1. You know that for sure.
He's like 460, and then
All right, Chief, do you want to double dip? I say we double dip then.
Yeah, double dip it. We're gonna go Dunn, Guerrero first.
If Dunn is number 1 to White Sox Stadium, then we should double dip.
All right.
You're saying Dunn, Cruz, Guerrero.
Yes. Okay, so Dunn,
Guerrero, Cruz.
Guerrero, Cruz then.
That is correct. That was a good double dip. 3-1. Paid off.
Good job, Dave.
Other side. Let's go to food. Food. This baking component is a glaze, icing, sauce, or filling for pastries made from chocolate and cream.
Is that ganache?
Yep, ganache sounds good to me.
I don't know.
I think you're right. I mean, I don't know what else it could be. Chocolate and cream, that's the only thing. So yeah, ganache or mousse?
Well, we're fucked if it's not one of them.
Uh-oh. You do not have your double dip. You can phone somebody, though, if you want.
I think mousse is an icing.
I don't think I've never heard of a mousse filling.
Yeah.
I think it becomes a ganache when you fill it.
5.
So let's go ganache. Final answer.
That is correct. Shout out to Chef Donnie for helping me out with the food
I
tonight.
don't know what that is.
4-1. Other side, you have food as well. Let's stay in the world of baking. This baking
Gravy.
component is made from sugar, water, gelatin, vegetable fat, glycerol, and good for decorating or sculpting.
I mean, that's got to be Jell-O, right?
I mean, do you decorate or sculpt Jell-O?
Baking component?
Yeah.
Is Jell-O a baking
No,
component?
I guess not. I don't know.
No, it's not.
Yeast.
Jell-O.
Good for decorating or sculpting.
The sculpting made me think it was Jell-O.
I don't have any fucking clue.
I mean, when we say baking component, Jeff, do you mean this is a ingredient that is mixed, or is it something like in the process of baking, or is it a post-production component?
I will clarify that. It's post-production component, much like the last answer.
So yeah, you don't bake the last answer either.
I'll give you a 10-second reset. I should have been more clear on that.
I don't know.
Do you like Jell-O?
I think I've had it in 20 years, but
I meant as an answer, not as a dessert.
I just like fucking icing.
I mean, I see gelatin, I see the
5.
component, sugar and water.
I want to say icing. Final answer.
I mean, ice. Okay.
I mean, we don't know.
Icing, I'll give you 5 seconds. I need a more specific answer, please.
So I'm close. Think of it, Stark.
Fucking frosted sugar. Like
Frosty,
no, I can't. No, it says sugar there. We can't do fraud. I don't know.
Why
I don't
not?
know
Why not? It's fondant.
Final answer.
Yes.
That is correct. Fondant
All right,
icing.
I've never
Yes.
heard of either one of those.
Brandon,
It's
Brandon,
fine.
the
I
cake
don't wanna-
boss.
I don't want to get those questions right.
I don't either.
Brandon,
I
Brandon,
do,
you're
One,
because I'm
plenty of
competitive,
points
but-
left. The National Hockey League. The National Hockey
We
League.
got
Does
a
anyone
double,
want
Chief. Chief, we got a double.
You thought Brandon
All right.
wouldn't know his
We need you,
sugary
Chief.
ingredients?
NHL is going to double. This is for Brandon and PFT.
Why
Let's
insult
go.
me? I got him right
What
for us.
NHL player from 93 through
I love it.
2012 had this career path? Hartford, St. Louis, Edmonton, Anaheim, Philadelphia.
I know it.
No clue, Chief. Start thinking.
Uh-oh.
I'm trying to think of Ducks.
Uh-oh.
Teemu Solani.
I know they play at the Honda Center. That's all I know about the Ducks. I only know arenas.
Yeah. Paul Correa was a Duck for a while.
That's a funny point. Not a real point, but a funny point.
No, it felt real. I know that Edmonton are the Oilers and Philadelphia are the Flyers. That is my.
Yeah. It's not Donald
Wow.
Brashear.
Incredible.
Confirmed, not Donald Brashear.
5, 4,
Let's
3,
go. I don't
2, 1.
know. Paul Correa, final answer.
Can I go?
Oh, yeah.
Chris Pronger.
That is Chris Pronger, 5-2, and your next points are doubled. You can make it 5-4. Here is yours.
What in that 2011 Stanley Cup Finals?
Well, NHL player from 95 through 2017 had this career path: Calgary, Pittsburgh, Boston, Colorado, LA.
It's not Sakic.
What? Come here. What's your question?
So your boss pays you, right?
Yeah, don't ask about my paycheck.
15
How
seconds.
does your-
Worth 2.
How does your boss get paid?
There's a combination of
He's
ad
pizza.
deals and
And this-
Drury?
This is distracting, Brandon. Can we get a reset on the clock, please?
Oh, you're the hockey guy. You should be able to have it
Well,
all.
I'm trying to focus. That's right. It's a double point.
Well,
We
then
got
fucking focus. Don't worry about my kid.
Chief, 5,
I don't know this one.
4.
Kopitar?
I need a guess, Chief. 3.
Drury.
No,
Chief, answer.
Kopitar.
it's not Kopitar. I don't know it.
agree. It's not Kopitar.
It's not Kopitar. I think we should pass on this one, Brandon.
It's not that Bort guy, is it? He didn't play. I only know. Only
Bork was earlier than that, but yeah, he also had like a 25-year career.
I'm counting you down in my head. I'm giving
Anderson.
up. That is Jerome McGinley. Jerome McGinley.
That's not the. No, he started off in Dallas. This is fucked up. This question's not right. He started off his career in
Actually,
Dallas.
what is Cal?
Is that supposed to be Dal, not Cal?
But he played at
He
Calgary.
did play in Calgary.
Did
He
he?
Yeah,
Did
this is.
hockey for the Dallas Stars?
He sure did. He was a rookie for Dallas.
Well, I mean, if that's not what it says, I just.
He has 0 statistics for the Dallas Stars.
Hold on. Or was he just drafted by them?
Yeah, I think he was drafted by them. I'm doing a review.
No, you're right.
Yeah, he made his NHL debut with the Calgary Flame.
Yeah. All right. I fucked up. God damn it.
So wait,
All right,
Brandon, how
5-2,
did
still a
Dave
close
get
game.
paid? You still haven't
Movies.
answered your son.
I'll tell you
Movies.
later.
Movie.
Brandon and PFT. 30 seconds. Movies. Name this movie based on the supporting cast.
Do we have a year on this or just?
Yes, both will have a year.
That's,
It's a
the basketball
2006
movie,
movie.
That is
Ricky Bo- that's
Talladega Nights. Talladega Nights.
The Ballad of Ricky Bobby.
Yep. Final answer.
You went full answer on me, too. That is correct. Talladega Nights, 6-2. Other side, same thing. You're going to see 4 people. Tell me the movie supporting cast. Name this movie. This will be a 2009 movie. 2009.
Oh, that's easy.
Fuck. Who's the guy, the third dude from the left with the microphone?
I don't know any of these people.
He's in all the Marvel movies now. He's like one of those actors that gets real big in his 50s,
That's
but
the
nobody
dude
gave a
that-
fuck about him before.
From Band of Brothers.
10 seconds. You also have your phone a friend.
Do we want to? I'm going to call Kenjack.
Yeah.
Do you want to do that?
Carl,
I have his number.
We need points. Do you-
I have Ken Jack's number. Do you
Oh, this
actually?
is embarrassing. That's easy as hell.
Can I? Carl, you want it?
Yeah, we've been texting lately because we were just talking movies.
Okay.
Sick brag.
I gotta FaceTime him.
I'll just tell him.
Is it dialing?
I think we lost his microphone. I think because his
Oh, yeah.
Oh, he turned it up.
No, because it's wireless.
It connected to his
Yeah.
All right, I'll give him a second.
Carl, we can't. I'll do it.
Do you guys mind if I pee?
It's ridiculous.
You got to pee?
Yeah.
Could you
mind?
guys hear? Could you guys hear any of his audio or no?
No.
No.
Did he tell you what it is?
Yeah, it's Star Trek.
How the fuck do you not know that?
Well, it's easy as that. Star Trek. That's correct. 6-3. It's a 3-point game despite all that.
Like we don't know baking or Star Trek. We're gonna be okay.
Well, it's a 3-point game after 6 rounds.
Here we go. 6-3. Bonus round.
Time to make the donut. Time to make a donut.
And it's shaking big time.
All right, 6-3. Chicago, you can make it a 6-5 game. Sports stadiums is the theme tonight. Sports stadiums. Sports stadiums. Brandon and PFT, you're up first. I'm going to be strict tonight.
You got
I want to hear that answer. Last thing I hear, that's your answer.
This is all business Jeff tonight, really moving it along.
Yeah, I don't know. The bonus round's gotten a little haywire recently. I'm trying to make the,
I like it. I like it. Pace
Great,
what?
Jeff.
well, you see Coy Detmer's kid called me a dictator. Like NFL quarterback. I told him to shut up and he was a doofus. So shout out to Coy Detmer Jr.
So him.
Name the 5 oldest stadiums in both MLB, NBA, NFL, NHL, NCAA football. There's 5 from each league or college football. Brandon, PFT, you're up first.
Fenway.
Okay.
Okay, you can also just say the team name. That'll help. Okay. I mean, I know who it is, though, and that's obviously correct.
Wrigley.
Wrigley.
MLB Cubs.
Bears, or is that one new?
Soldier Field. Yeah, Soldier Field.
Oh, they want to take Chicago. It's
Lambeau.
Okay.
Lambeau. Packers.
Oh, fucking college football. Oh, Bobby Dodd Stadium, Georgia Tech. Oh, I didn't know college football was on this motherfucker.
It's right there on the question.
Anaheim.
The Big House. Michigan.
Anaheim Angels.
Well,
Okay, I got 2 answers there. I need 1.
Anaheim
We'll
Angels?
make-
Wait.
Yes.
Or Chiefs.
Is it?
Michigan.
Yes.
The Big House.
What the fuck are you
All
not
right,
listening?
Mississippi State Bulldogs.
Anaheim Angels.
Dodger Stadium.
I would- Dodger
Early
Stadium or Arrowhead. What about Arrowhead?
Dodger Stadium older than Arrowhead, I think.
Okay, Dodger Stadium.
For the points. That is correct. Dodger
Good job.
Stadium.
Good job,
on that
Brandon.
list. Here's all of them. That's tough.
Next is Kansas or Oakland.
Chiefs are right there, Brandon.
Also, there is a technicality. A&M fans might be saying they should be
Yale's
on there,
got
but theirs
Dodger
wasn't a
Stadium.
stadium. It was a fucking field. That doesn't count.
What about Yale football? I thought they've been playing in the same spot since like 1893.
FBS. I would have clarified that.
Okay, all right.
But that's a great fucking point, though, Carl. That's a good point.
It was
Yale Bowl
Penn, too.
probably on there.
I was wrong. It's Penn. I'm sorry. I'm gonna shut up now.
Oh, the Mecca.
8-3.
God.
Still a ball game. Brandon PFT, you have your double and you have your phone a friend. You do not, Chicago, you do not have anything. College football is the category. Brandon and PFT.
You want double?
This UCLA head coach from the 2000s has been the head coach of 3 different current Pac-12 teams.
Is that Ty Willingham?
Was it him or Rick Neuheisel?
Oh, Neuheisel.
Colorado, Washington, and UCLA?
Was he the coach of Colorado when they were Pac-12?
Oh, well, it says current Pac-12 teams.
Okay, yeah. All right. Yeah, let's go Rick Neuheisel.
Yeah.
Final answer?
Yes.
Yep.
That is correct. 9-3. Chicago, you're up. College football. Here's your question.
I am on one tonight.
Texas A&M had this head coach in the late 2000s who had previously held the job as an NFL head coach in the early
Mike
2000s.
Sherman.
Mike Sherman.
Wow.
Not even going to ask the final answer. They all knew it. 9-4. Next
Not all of them.
category is television.
Okay.
No double. Brandon and PFT. You're going to see a screenshot from a TV show. The people are greened out. Tell me what this show is.
Greened out. All right.
Yeah, you'll see. It'll make sense when you see
Green
it.
New Deal.
Green them out.
Is that
It's a baby. That's a baby, I think.
This is Us? Is it Modern Family? Is it another show I haven't seen?
Is that carpet in the kitchen?
This Is Us is adorable, by the way.
Adorable.
I love
People just
that.
cry all the time.
They
Is
got
that-
carpet in their kitchen.
No,
Is that person
10
on the left
seconds.
got a dump coming out?
It said dump.
I mean, it's an odd shaped. Is it giving birth? Is that
An
cake?
answer in 5,
I don't know.
4.
Say This Is Us or Modern Family.
This is us.
This is Us. Not us.
Other side, 15 seconds.
I don't know.
What's the sequel to Everybody Loves Raymond?
Is there a sequel? What's one of Charlie Sheen? 2.5 Men?
It's not it.
No.
5.
I
Goldbergs.
That is my favorite comedy of all time. That is Arrested Development.
never watched it.
Yeah, PFT, you should have known.
What? How was I supposed to know that? Wait, what did you green out?
I greened out Tobias, Michael, and Lindsay.
It did look like
Oh,
I actually
thought-
should have greened out. I should have greened out the cornballer, but I forgot to do it.
I thought it was a baby, and then all of a sudden,
No, it's just Tobias'
That was
bald
tricky,
head.
Jeff. That was tricky.
Brandon and PF. Other side, Chicago down 9-4.
Make a
Name
move.
this show.
The Office.
No. Is that West Wing? No.
it could. I think that's Veep.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
not West Wing because the fucking monitor's too new. But that definitely looks like the
We said-
executive branch of the United States federal government.
Yeah.
I feel good saying Veep, but
That was the best breakdown I've ever heard
impressive.
on this show. That is correct. It's 9-5.
Chief!
That was.
Huge Veep.
You get
West
when
Wing's a
they're on
good
this
show,
one.
Jeff. West Wing's a good show.
I love all those shows. College basketball is the next category. College basketball. Brandon and PFT, you're up.
Do you want to
You
double?
want to double?
No, I want to. I don't. I want to be able to phone Jake or Rico if we have to.
Oh, I forgot that you can't phone a
In
friend.
the 2006 NCAA tournament, 14-seeded Northwestern State pulled a
Oh,
stunning
that's,
upset of
it's a
this
black
big.
team. Is it Iowa or Purdue? It's in the corner. If it's in the corner, it's either Iowa or Purdue. Call.
Should I call Jake? This might be before Jake's memory started, though.
I'm calling Rico Bosco, and I wish I wasn't.
Okay, you sure?
Yeah, I'm calling Rico Bosco.
All right, get him on the line.
I think it's one of those.
you guys know this? Dave?
I think it's Iowa. We're gonna go with Iowa if he doesn't answer.
Carl should remember this one, I think.
It's not Illinois. Hey, Rico.
What's up?
The dozen. You ready?
Yeah,
Remember in the 2006 tournament when Northwestern State hit that corner three to beat somebody?
yeah.
It was a Big Ten tournament champion. Was it Iowa or Purdue?
It was 100% Iowa.
Yeah, it was Iowa, wasn't it? It was Iowa.
Yes.
Yeah. All right. Love you. Iowa.
It was Jermaine Wallace for 3 in the corner in Detroit against Iowa. Steve Alford.
Thank you, Rico Bosco.
Mm-hmm.
10-5.
Squeezed out that
Incredible.
right answer.
One of my favorite things of all time. Lost in West Virginia in the next round. Here we go, other side, down 10-5. In the 2011 tournament, 13-seeded Morehead State beat this Big East tournament runner-up at the buzzer.
So was that 2011?
I have no.
Wasn't that the year UConn won it on that miracle run?
Wrong Big East.
No.
Yeah,
That sounds good to me.
maybe. I don't know.
Syracuse?
No, 2011. It was after
Yeah.
Duke. Duke 2010. UConn was 2012 for sure. I don't know who was 2011, Chief. I'm sorry.
It's not right at all.
Maybe it isn't.
The Pitt?
Is it?
Who all was in the Big East back then?
Pitt's a good 4 seed.
Yeah.
Because we're looking for a Big East
5.
4 seed.
Chief.
I want to say either Syracuse or Pitt. What do we got?
Chief,
Let's
need
go
an answer.
Syracuse. They're all 3 seed. Yeah, let's go Syracuse.
Syracuse.
I think it's Georgetown.
All right, so the three
Right,
I thought of were Georgetown, Syracuse, and then Louisville.
Was it Louisville not in the ACC by then?
I don't think so.
I
5.
still think it's Georgetown.
All right, we'll go Georgetown. Brandon's on one tonight.
I am, but I don't think that's
It was Kenny Fareed and Morehead State over Louisville.
I'm sorry. Fuck.
You were
okay.
on one.
It's
You were
on.
on one. Maybe I'm on one now.
Rick Pitino.
I know. You know what? I remembered it being Louisville because it's like, man, Rick Pitino really must hate Morehead. And then I thought that was a very funny joke.
We need to sweep all these questions to win 5 of 6 to push overtime.
There's
We also have a double. There's another point out there.
no, there's 7 points on the board. There's 7
Oh,
points
I'm
on the
sorry.
board.
Okay. I'm
Yeah,
sorry.
yeah, you have breathing room. Starts now though. Music is the category. Music.
Come on, Dave.
Let's go, Dave.
Music.
Come on, Dave.
You're gonna hear 20 seconds of an instrumental. Name me the artist or band.
Okay.
Are you guys, Brandon PFT, you doubling this?
No.
Okay. This is your song. Yours is going to be from the year 1976.
Oh my gosh.
Sometimes the commissioner bends the knee when people complain. Name the
Taking it to the street, Doobie Brothers.
That is the song. No, I don't.
Yeah. God damn it.
11-5. Yours, guys. Question Chicago. Yours is a 1996 song. I forgot to say yours.
Clapton. Change
I think it is Clapton.
It's Clapton.
It is Eric Clapton. That's correct. 11-6. I have not heard that song in a long time, and I will be listening
to it for like days on end. That's a great song.
It is a great song.
Okay, so here is how now it's sweep time. You must get the remaining points. Next category, Brandon PFT, you got a double next to.
Right.
Yep.
Change the world.
Uniform scramble is the next one.
I don't like doubling this one.
I don't want to because I feel like they're more likely to get this one than the last one, and I don't want
How
to
do you
put double
want
at risk for them.
Okay.
All right,
Yeah.
you're gonna
No
see
double.
a word.
The last one, Chicago Catholic League High Schools.
You're going to see a word.
Polk.
Tell me the 4 teams represented in this word, one from each of the big 4 sports.
All right.
Okay.
That's a very big key I need to stress because people forget that.
All right.
Here it is. Your word is Dave.
All right. So the first one is the Islanders alternate, I think. Second one is
We have a minute for this, correct?
Correct.
Well, that's the Braves, right? That's the
third.
Braves.
Yeah, the V is the Braves V.
So we're down to we need a football and a basketball. All right.
Would that be Raiders A?
I don't think so. Is that the Rockets E? No, I don't. That doesn't look. What I don't know what that E is. All right. So
Could that be Chiefs E? No.
Texans E? That E's fucking me up. It's like doing things to my mind.
Yeah, it looks like a college E, like a directional school E.
There's a lot going on in that E. Is there
And that's
yellow?
red, right? That's red.
Yeah.
Oh,
Need an answer very soon. It's about to go away.
All right, I gotta get that basketball A.
5, 4, 3,
No.
and I'll give you second answer. 2, 1. PFT, anything or no?
Okay, the answer is the Islanders D. We're going to go with the Jazz A, then the
Braves.
Atlanta Braves V, and then the Chiefs E.
There we go.
Other side, you need this. 30 seconds.
All right, so it's definitely the Islanders is D.
I think it's definitely the V from the Braves.
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't know the A or the E either.
The A looks like it would be on a basketball jersey.
That
Could
looks
be
like- oh yeah,
a
mesh material.
hmm,
Sacramento,
No.
Oakland, A.
About to count you, so think of an answer.
I like the E from the Chiefs if we're going to keep that.
I don't think that is the Chiefs. I think the Texans.
Okay.
5, you've got an answer ready in 4, All right, what's your guess?
We're gonna go with the Oiler or the what's the hockey
Islanders.
one?
Islanders.
Okay, then the Atlanta Hawks, the Braves,
Texans.
and the
Texans.
Texans.
What is the Jazz A? Right? Oh, no.
Islanders, Clippers, Braves, 49ers.
Oh, Niners.
That's the
Oh
Clippers. one,
shit!
huh?
Now I recognize.
Clipper City jersey. All right, let's keep it going though, you guys. Get that ranking up. Here's yours.
What?
PFTC, like
All
comment.
right. Sacramento is the C.
Yeah.
San Francisco is the F. The Giants is the
Yeah.
F.
The T.
Is that a Lightning?
The Lightning is the P or whatever.
Okay.
And then
And then that T is Titans.
yeah. Okay.
I like that. Yeah.
So we're gonna.
I thought that was right. I thought that was right.
I thought it was right too.
Um,
The C does look like the Kings.
Is that the Patriots T? Have we had this T? That might be the Patriots T. That might be fucking around.
It,
but I
it
think-
could be the Patriots too.
That is Tampa. I think that's the Giants. I think that's the Sacramento, and I think that might be a Patriot T.
All right, let me think real quick. Is that a T in Seattle?
PFT, give me an answer. 3, 2.
Yeah, we're gonna go with what Brandon said. Tampa, San Francisco, Patriots, Sac Kings.
That is correct. And
Good job,
then
Brandon.
last category doubled for you for your point.
Back
You haven't
on
scored
one.
14 in a while. Geography, the Gulf of Aden feeds into the Red Sea with Yemen to the east and what country to the west?
That'd be
That-
Dave.
Shit, well,
PFT.
What?
What country to the west? I think it's Egypt to the west.
I think it's Egypt.
Egypt, final answer.
it's Saudi Arabia. I'm pretty sure.
I want. Well, if it's Yemen,
Gulf of Aden.
that makes me think it's like Oman, like the other
Right
one.
where it funnels in.
The other at the end of the Arabian Peninsula.
I thought Oman is.
Oman and Yemen are next to each
Or
other.
right next
Yeah,
to
Oman's on the west. Is west of. Yemen,
Bahrain's right there.
I think.
Yes.
Let's say Bahrain.
Mm-hmm.
That'd be Djibouti. And then last one.
Yeah.
Gulf of Finland extends between Finland to the north and what country to the south?
Denmark,
This is
I like Denmark.
Estonia, Latvia,
Estonia's right there too. Latvia, all those old ass Soviet ruled cities.
Lithuania.
Or
I would
countries.
say
That Gulf
Germany,
between.
Yeah, I like Estonia.
Poland. You want to say Estonia? It's so small to end up on this.
I know.
Gulf
it's
could
true.
be northern Gulf.
I mean, so is Djibouti.
I suppose.
Could be a northern Gulf. I don't
What are
know.
you going to go with?
Could be another Scandinavian country.
Let's say Denmark feels the safest.
Yeah, let's go. Okay.
I mean, come on, Jeff.
I think I would go with Poland on this one. Estonia, Latvia, Lithuania are all over, like on the side.
Right.
They're
Poland?
side guys.
Poland's what I was thinking.
Poland.
Boys, it was Estonia. Final score 12-6.
Linkovic.
Hey, if you guys would just learn to listen to Dave, we would have had points today. No, we're going to Big House. All right. I know that there's 6 baseball stadiums older than U.S. Cellular Field, whatever it's called. And I could have rattled all
Well,
of them.
Big House was made in I misread that question, but it was
Okay,
19.
well, it doesn't matter. We should start listening to Dave one.
You're right, Dave. We're sorry.
I actually don't. I don't hate that idea at all, Dave. We'll start. That would have been. It would have been 10-8. It would have been a lot closer coming in here, Dave. We got that right. If we did.
I mean, we didn't get any wrong on that. Just,
Good job, Brandon. You know what? We
Keep it
could have
going.
gotten more. There were like a couple gaps in our knowledge that I think you and I don't have sometimes. And
Yeah, I don't know. If we had a specialist, I don't know. Probably could have got to 16 or 18 tonight.
yeah, we probably could have set a record.
Today's one of those days where we've faced Brandon Walker before. He's like the opposing starting pitcher, and we've beat his ass up and down the field before. But just one of those days, you come out, you see him in the first, second inning, you're like, this guy's unhittable today. You really had command all your pitches today, Brandon.
Thank you very much, Carl.
He had
PFT,
stuff.
could you imagine just real quick if Jeff ever does this thing for money? If we just had our sports knowledge with, I don't know, some other stuff, we could really be.
Pop culture. Yeah, it'd be great. It'd be wonderful. I also like the hair. Brandon has. I think you like
The hair
the more
is
questions you get right,
insanity.
the more it stands up on its end, like electric.
That's
It's like a
just-
mix of static electricity and something about Mary
All right.
going on.
Thank you to Roman. Nope. Thank you to Rome for sponsoring this match. Chicago, as always, thank you very much.
You, Jeff D-Low.
Yeah, Jeff, thanks for
I
having me.
agree. All right, let's all give a hand to Jeff D. Lowe.
All right, I don't
job,
like
Jeff.
that. Thank you very much, everyone, for watching. That's who I appreciate. Good night. Talk to you on Thursday.